Hey folks, gonna play some Elder Scrolls Online today. Go ahead and get signed in. I'm impressed how many quests there are in the zones. Like we're at 0-7 in the main story quest, but we've done a lot of quests, right? So I don't know. Gonna hit max level, I'm sure, before we do very many zones. So I'll probably end up. I don't know. I like leveling, so I'll probably make up some new characters. I kind of want to make a necromancer, so I might check that out. Get a reward for the day. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the future holds for us. For now, the future holds us to go to Leon Castle, which is right here. So I just teleported here. So let's go. It's also a new day, so I need to stop at a stable master at some point. Get my horsey. Oh, hey, looky here.
You know, the crest of Leowin is a rampant steed. There's a lot of pressure on a stable master like me. But I think I'm doing all right.
Okay. Give me some speed. 5%. I don't know what 5% faster than what. I don't know, but I'm 5% faster than something. You know? It seemed like when I was on my horse and I was at 0% that it wasn't any faster than me just running. So I think it's 5% faster than me running now. Is what I'm at. I think. Don't quote me on that. Okay, let's go talk to the two brothers. I don't know if the brothers got. Let's go talk to the two guys who want to make a trading company and tell them what we found in the dead drops.
Those were fang furls, weren't they?
Yes. They grabbed the two brothers and dragged them out of here.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
But it's none of our business.
I don't know if you're listening to that, but they're like, those are fang furls, right? And like, yeah, they grabbed the two brothers and ran out of here. So I guess they are brothers, and also they're not here anymore. You and your friends, made some substantial miscalculations. You're only lucky that you weren't here when we arrived. I have the Verno brothers. I will kill them. If you want to save them, come to the ruction ring beneath Gideon. We'll settle this face to face. Signed, the Pungent Adder. Wow. This is some guys down here. On this level.
You look like you had a rough expedition, friend. But we in the Undaunted don't sign up to sit on cushions and drink mead, do we?
The Undaunted? What are you talking about?
Mordra can answer that better, and probably more to the point than I can. Basically, we're adventurers. You look like you'd fit in well. You've got that fearless look about you the Undaunted are known
fearless. Yes. I'll find Mordra and speak to her about the Undaunted. But not right now. Right now, we gotta go get the brothers. Take cart to Rock Road. That's not what we want. Talk to my. We don't want that either. Where's the. That one? Making a racket? Yeah, go to the Ruction Ring. Alright, here we go. Going to the Ruction Ring.
Spare a coin for the needy?
You know what? I did not get coffee, and I need coffee. I'm going to try my first ever editing. I'm going to go and I'm going to get coffee, and hopefully it cuts straight to me back at my chair ready to adventure, if I can figure out the whole video editing thing. So I'll be right back. I'm back. No, I did not edit the video. I forgot that I did already have coffee. I'm smart. Alright, on to adventuring. Wonder how far the ruction ring is. I should look at my map. Maybe there's a thing next to it. What is this? I'll take Kurt to Rock Grove. I don't know. Okay, here's the ruction ring. Here's the wayside. So we did have a thing to it. Let's raise my desk up a little bit. There we go. That's a little better.
Do you need something?
There's a light outside. That's not the way out. Hey, look, a stable master. It's like not per stable
If your
master,
mom
right?
gets
Okay. Yeah, so I really have to do like 100 days of training to get my horse up. Okay. How you can leave a note to say go to the Vection Ring, right? And then you point to that little obscure place. Like, does everybody know that that's the Vection Ring? And how do they know that? Just saying. Just saying. Oh, it is kind of a big place. Hello, spectators.
See, I told you they'd come, Scipion.
Not now, Julius. Your friend could be ambushed at any moment.
I really don't like your odds.
Whoa, hello. Stuck up there?
Fine. I will
You know,
deal
I
with
like
you
to think I'm
myself.
agreeable.
Well thought. Now, would you mind freeing us from these bindings?
Wait, was that the boss? Oh yeah, that was Pungent Adder. Okay. I'll free you if there's like a way to. Here we go.
Thank the divines. Those fang furls have unpleasant knotwork.
Let's not linger here. Shall we meet back at our office?
Yay. Back to the office. Did you enjoy the show, spectators? Okay. So now I gotta go back here and talk to the brothers. So they just basically now they've cost me like what 400 gold. So if they don't give me at least a 400 gold reward, I'm gonna be mad. How do I get into Leowin again? It's around this corner. Let's try out my new 5% faster horse here. Yeah, it just seems like running. I don't know. I'm sure it's a little bit faster, but yeah. At least I'm not using my own stamina, I guess, but I don't use stamina for my attacks anyway. Coffee is good in my belly. Hey, where are they?
We made it back safely and burned
These
our
guys
sodden
cannot be
suits.
brothers.
I still feel filthy. We're both going to need a long, hot bath after all this. But what's more important is that we stood up to the Fang Furls and won.
Is your business safe now?
Absolutely. Now that you've stripped the Fang Furls of their leader, the Empire will dismantle itself, which opens up a great deal of business opportunities, none of which would be possible without you. Take this with our deepest thanks.
Thank you for the boots. Hopefully they're light armor. They're not. And you gave me 168 gold. And you cost me 400 in travel.
The whole affair has left poor Scipion so dreadfully tense. He collapsed from exhaustion as soon as we got back. He has such a fragile disposition. Don't worry about him. I won't let him out of my sight.
Okay, goodbye. I don't want that anymore. You guys ripped me off. I'm not happy. Alright, let's go to Leon Castle and figure out a deadly secret. Finally gonna do the main quest here.
Lived here my whole life. The heat still gets to me.
Whew, almost didn't mute in time for that sneeze. Running to Leon Castle. Okay, let's see. Can I steal from here? Nope.
Dark Brotherhood. They must be driven out of Blackwood.
I still can't figure out why they would be targeting us, Vandacia.
It's not a
Eliminate the
Dark
threat
Brotherhood.
first. Then we can seek answers.
I'm starting to think it's this Vandacia guy who's the bad guy.
All of the remaining counselors in Blackwood are gathered here in the castle. Valeria, Vandacia, and myself. While we await the arrival of the scribe I sent for, tell me what you uncovered in Gideon. I'm not sure I agree with Vandacia's assessment.
I found a letter. It talked about reestablishing a Dark Brotherhood sanctuary in Bloodrun Cave.
Yes, I remember reports of their presence early in Morikar's reign, but they were driven out. The assassins must see this as the perfect opportunity to reclaim their base, but what does that have to do with Leovic's secret and the ambitions?
I'm not sure, and why are they assassinating all the counselors?
Vandacia, Valeria, and I were just discussing that. We think Leovic had each of the counselors unknowingly working on a different aspect of the Ambitions project. They each had access to a piece of the puzzle, but no one but Leovic knew everything.
So someone called upon the Dark Brotherhood to murder the counselors to preserve the secret?
That's our prevailing theory. If the counselors ever came together to compare notes, the truth of the ambitions would be revealed. To stop that from happening, the Dark Brotherhood was sent to kill my colleagues.
The Dark Brotherhood agent claimed they weren't responsible for the murders of the counselors.
Indeed. Very curious. Still, I'm hesitant to take the word of an admitted killer at face value. Not with so much at stake. Regardless, their very presence still poses a threat to all of Blackwood. The sanctuary cannot be allowed to reopen.
Maybe the coded documents Everly and I recovered can tell us more.
Jurix and Sophis' documents contain information written in Imperial code. I sent for the scribe Aragon, but he has yet to arrive. Until then, the counselors will remain safe within these walls. You have done well so far, and have my thanks.
So you're giving me heavy armor, gloves. Thanks.
Whatever the truth behind the murders of my fellow counselors, we can't allow the Dark Brotherhood to gain a foothold in Blackwood. I'd like you and Everly to go to Bloodrun Cave to ascertain the situation there. Talk to Everly and make your plans.
Shouldn't you send the Brigadines to deal with the Dark Brotherhood?
Until we know more, I'm not prepared to engage in an all-out war with the Dark Brotherhood. No, better to send you and Everly to investigate the situation. Then we can determine if a more forceful response is warranted.
Goodbye.
Hey, partner, over here.
Pretty. Okay. We're going to talk to Everly after. Alright, I got natural buoyant skill point, I got a lockpick, and I got 3 counterfeit pardon edicts, which will remove 500 worth of bounty. That's good. That's good. And I got a new dungeon finder dungeon. I haven't done any dungeons yet. I don't think I'll do one this video, but maybe I'll make a video where I just like do dungeons, and then I'll make another video where I just do like crafting. Skills. I can get Destructive Touch. Okay. That's cool. Let's do that. And Evocation. I don't have enough skills. Okay, so wait, though. I don't like... I want you to be here, you to be here, and you to be here. Okay.
All right, you heard Leviticus. Time to get back to work. While the counselors stay safe in Leowin Castle and wait for the scribe to arrive, we need to find out what the Dark Brotherhood is actually up to. Show me that letter you found in Gideon.
Here, it's orders from a Dark Brotherhood matron. They want to establish a sanctuary in the area.
Yeah, these are definitely orders. It mentions Bloodrun Cave. That's northeast of Leowin, toward the edge of Blackwood territory. Well, as the spinners always say, the best way to find out what's happening in the clearing is to step into it.
The letter indicates that the entrance to the sanctuary is deep inside the cave.
Of course it does. Nothing has been easy since I found that strange book and started chasing down Leovic's secret. Well, are you still interested in solving the mystery of the ambitions? Will you come with me to Bloodrun Cave?
I'll go with you to Bloodrun Cave to investigate the sanctuary.
The counselors should be safe, so meet me at Bloodrun Cave. We need to determine if the Dark Brotherhood is behind the murders or not. Either way, that sanctuary is a threat to Blackwood. I just hope I don't have another one of those waking visions.
Waking vision?
Remember back at Fort Blueblood when we found the murdered servant? I had a vision of a shadowy figure. It was a robed and hooded cultist. Order of the Waking Flame, I think. It was brief and powerful, over in a moment, but the figure felt evil.
And you think these dreams and visions are connected to the strange book you recovered?
What else could it be? The book seems very old and it's written in a language we can't read. Just carrying it around, it feels heavy, oppressive, like a burden I didn't know I had. But Lupus sent me to find it. It must be important.
Important how?
I don't know. I'm an archer, not a Daedric scholar or anything. I don't think I should let the Order of the Waking Flame get their hands on it, though. And maybe one of these visions, if I have any more, will actually help us figure this all out.
Are you sure you want to keep carrying it around? We haven't seen any cultists for a while now.
No, but that last vision I had was clearly a warning about the cult leader, whoever they are. They're powerful and evil. So, bad dreams or no bad dreams, I think I'll hang on to the book, just in case.
Goodbye. Interesting. Okay. Oh, now we gotta talk to Captain
I'll meet
Green.
you at Blood Run Cave.
Okay, meet me at Blood Run Cave.
You made the right
Blood
call.
Run Cave is a dangerous place, whether the Dark Brotherhood is present or not. You and Everly should be on your guard at all times. Watch out for each other. I would hate to lose operatives as valuable as you two have been.
Remind me what we're dealing with?
Everly brought word of a threat against the former members of the Imperial Elder Council, including Councilor Leviticus. The threat seems to be related to a secret of the Longhouse Emperors. A secret concerning something called the Four Ambitions.
What are the four ambitions?
We don't actually know. We sent for an Imperial scribe to decipher the coded documents you found, but they have yet to arrive. In the meantime, we've been doing everything we can to protect the Councilors from Dark Brotherhood assassins.
And are the counselors safe?
Leviticus, Valeria, and Vandacia are safely ensconced in Leowen Castle. Unfortunately, we couldn't save Jirik, Sophus, and Eivor. You found the Dark Brotherhood's calling card at every scene, yet the assassin you met claims they killed no one.
And do you believe him? Them?
Assassins are not the most reliable source of truth. Still, that's part of what we're sending you to their sanctuary to determine. Good luck, mercenary. We're all counting on you.
Goodbye. Okay, let's go to Blood Run Cave. Oh, I thought I could steal that. It looked like a gem or something. I was gonna steal it. Okay, well, anyway. Where's Blood Run Cave? Is there a thinger next to it? A waypoint shine thing? It's up there. Looks like this one's the closest. Okay. What's the roar about? Take my blood pressure pill. Alright, run across the swamp here. Past the creepy bird. Ooh, side quest.
Challenge what you know. If you're courageous enough, all things are possible. Peddlers will tell you about the strength of their craft, but words are nothing to an intelligent person such as yourself, which is why I show you proof of my abilities. A coin and I would be delighted to comply. What captivates your soul? To witness life through another's brows? The soar in freedom between the clouds? Into the air with you
What's
I
this guy gonna do?
command. There
Okay.
may be danger when you land.
What? What do you mean there may be danger when I land? Oh, it didn't kill me. Good. It was about to throw me in the air kill. Okay. Wait, this is somebody different.
Have you ever wondered what awaits you in the coming days? Wonder no more. For a small fee, your... I cannot say what it was I saw.
What?
But know that it was under a dark moon. You are ill-fated, my friend. Keep a sharp eye out for danger. Do not be angry. Zasby does not control what he sees.
Well, Zosby may not control what he sees, but you actually said, I cannot say what it was I saw. Oh, no. Rip off. Rip off. Where am I? Did they, like, teleport me somewhere completely different?
I admit it's quite a story, but I know the difference between a tall tale and a large problem. I'll help however I can.
I shudder to think.
Greetings, traveler. If you've come to witness the marvels and mysteries of our troupe, I hope you haven't traveled far. Our performance is postponed indefinitely. On account of drama, ironically enough.
What seems to be the trouble?
There's a more sinister mischief in Farmer's Nook than the sort the House of Reveries trades in. I hear of townsfolk disappearing, only to turn up and act oddly. We only set camp recently, but the locals fear we've somehow caused their plight.
Do you have any idea what's happening here?
None. That farmer Hesef said his sister was among the afflicted, and she died recently. At least he thought she died, but she left no corpse. I must clear the troupe's name. With the locals wary as they are, though, I need help. And I can pay.
Alright, I'll help you get to the bottom of this.
Hesef mentioned that two of his neighbors also had loved ones vanish. Braden DeVoe and Jahooz. Speak with them. They may be more open with a less grandiose traveler. You might also speak with Hesef directly, if you wish.
Goodbye.
So, working with the mummers. They may seem strange, but you're safer resting at their camp than at the inn. Not to say Braden runs a poor establishment, mind. There's just strangeness afoot in our little village.
I'm helping Alchemy with your problem. She suggested I hear your story for myself.
Folk have been going missing of late, including my sister, Seal. Never for long, a few days. Just enough to plant a worry before they wander back as if nothing happened. But something did. They come back different. Like everything's unfamiliar.
Like she forgot everything?
Weren't her memory. She could recall details down to where she last left the salt, but acted like she'd never tasted it. She'd bring up things I'd long forgotten as if they'd happened yesterday. Started dredging up old hurts we'd put past us long ago.
Could they have been related to her disappearing?
Can't say. Felt like she wanted to relive the past, good and bad. Don't know what would have brought that on. We lead quiet lives now. Happy lives, I thought. Led, I suppose. She's gone now. If it was even her in the first place.
What happened to her?
Seal led me to our old swimming hole. Hadn't been there in decades. She dove right in like we did as kids. I looked away before she struck the water. She hit hard. When I screwed up the courage to look, just inky black water. She was gone.
That was the last time you saw her?
That's right. Even with that ink in the pool, I could tell her body weren't there. I searched around the swimming hole, too. Nothing. Not so much as a wet footprint or even more of that vile ink, like she'd vanished.
What sort of things did Seal bring up before she... No, I don't care. What can you tell me about the time before your sister went... No, I don't care about that. Okay, goodbye. Let's go talk to Jahooz.
Ah! Careful! You might have scared the mayor. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm looking into the disappearances and the strange way people are acting when they return.
You've come about Bugtail. I knew someone would, but my neighbors have kept their distance since he returned. I cannot blame them. I scarcely wish to take him back
I'm gonna
myself.
Go ahead and end the video
Not
there.
under
'Cause I
ignorant
have a phone
steel.
call.
But I
So this one
couldn't
will
bring
be 30
myself
minutes.
to turn
I'll
him
catch
away.
you guys next time. Please like and subscribe.